Students, our next method is oxidation. With the help of this method, how will you distinguish primary, secondary, and tertiary alcohol? We already have discussed Lucas method, Victor-Meyer method, and this is the third method by oxidation method. Oxidizing agents used in this method are acidified potassium dichromate K2Cr2OC, are acidic and are alkaline KN. These are the two oxidizing agents which are generally used in this method. Our first point is A. Primary alcohol on oxidation first gives aldehyde and on further oxidation gives acid. Primary alcohol on oxidation first gives aldehyde and on further oxidation it gives acid. Both aldehyde and acid contain same number of carbon atoms as present in original alcohol. The important point to note here is both aldehyde and ketone contain same number of carbon atoms as in the primary alcohol or as in the original alcohol. The equation is CH3CH2OH. CH3CH2OH on oxidation gives aldehyde CH3CH, acetaldehyde, and then on further oxidation it gives acetic acid. Please check. In ethyl alcohol there are two carbon atoms which on oxidation gives aldehyde, acetaldehyde, which contains same number of carbon atoms as in the ethyl alcohol. Aldehyde on further oxidation gives acetic acid, which also contains same number of carbon atoms as in the ethyl alcohol. So, what is the conclusion? Primary alcohol on oxidation gives first aldehyde, then acid, both containing same number of carbon atoms as in the original alcohol. Now, in case of secondary alcohol, on oxidation, first it gives ketone. What it is giving? Ketone, containing same number of carbon atoms as in the secondary alcohol. Ketone on further oxidation gives acid, which contains less number of carbon atoms than in original alcohol. The equation is CH3CH2OH, oxidation O giving acetone, which on further oxidation, here we are using 4O, it is giving acetic acid, carbon dioxide and water. So there were 3 carbon atoms in the ketone, but now in the acid there are only 2 carbon atoms. So it contains less number of carbon atoms than original alcohol. But the ketone contains same number of carbon atoms as in the original alcohol. Our last point is tertiary alcohol. It gives ketone on oxidation Then on further oxidation, it gives acid, both containing less number of carbon atom than original alcohol. So this is all about oxidation method. Please repeat it as many times as you can. Please repeat it as many times as you can. So this is the third method which we are teaching you how to distinguish between primary, secondary and tertiary alcohol. Please revise it and I am going to repeat it. Our third method is by oxidation method. Oxidizing agents generally used are acidified K2Cr2OC or acidic or alkaline KMU. So these are the oxidizing agents. Our first point is A, primary alcohol. On oxidation, primary alcohol gives first aldehyde and on further oxidation it gives acid. Both aldehyde as well as ketone as well as acid contains same number of carbon atom as in the primary alcohol. The equation is CH3CH2OH. It is ethyl alcohol. On oxidation, it gives aldehyde CH3CHO. This is acetaldehyde, which on further oxidation gives acetic acid. Now check. Ethyl alcohol contains two carbon atoms. Our first product, aldehyde, also contains two carbon atoms. Whereas the acid also contains same number of carbon atoms, that is 2. Second point, secondary alcohol. Secondary alcohol first gives ketone. What it is giving? Ketone, containing same number of carbon atom as in the original alcohol. Ketone on further oxidation gives acid, which contain less number of carbon atom than original alcohol. Please listen to me very, very carefully so that it will be easy for you to learn the topic. Secondary alcohol on oxidation gives ketone, which contains same number of carbon atom as in the starting alcohol. This ketone on further oxidation gives acid, which contains less number of carbon atom than starting secondary alcohol. CH3, CH2, CH3, CH3, CHO. The original alcohol contains 3 carbon atoms, which on oxidation gives ketone. Ketone also contains same number of carbon atom as in the starting alcohol. When ketone is further oxidized, it gives acid, which contains less number of carbon atom. The acid is acetic acid. It contains 2 carbon atoms. Lastly, we are going to discuss tertiary alcohol. Tertiary alcohol on oxidation gives ketone. Tertiary alcohol on oxidation gives ketone, which on further oxidation gives acid. Now we will check what is the position of number of carbon atoms in the ketone as well as in the acid. Our starting alcohol contains 4 carbon atoms, whereas ketone contains 3 carbon atoms. What does it mean? It contains less carbon atom than the starting alcohol. Ketone on further oxidation gives acetic acid and formic acid, which contains less number of carbon atom than the original alcohol. So in case of ketone, in case of tertiary alcohol, ketone as well as acid contains less number of carbon atom than the starting atom. Student, this is all about oxidation method. Please pay attention as I am going to repeat our first method, Lucas method. The most important point in Lucas method is they have asked in the board examination what is Lucas reagent. Lucas reagent is a mixture of concentrated HCl and hydrous zinc chloride. Lucas test is based on the reactivity of primary, secondary and tertiary alcohol towards concentrated acid. The order of the reactivity is tertiary, secondary and primary. In this reagent, alcohols are soluble, whereas alkyl chlorides are insoluble. Tertiary alcohols, note, immediately form oily layer with Lucas. Tertiary alcohol immediately forms oily layer with Lucas reagent. Secondary alcohols form oily layer within 5 minutes. Primary alcohols do not form oily layer either in cold or on heat. Either in cold or on heat. They form volatile alkyl halide. They form volatile alkyl halide. ROH plus HCl. Anhydrous zinc chloride on the arrow, RCl plus H2. It is a volatile prime alkyl halide. Next method is Victor-Meyer method. The steps are: the alcohol is first converted to alkyl iodide by reaction with red phosphorus and iodine. First it is converting into alkyl iodide. Alkyl iodide is converted into nitroalkane with silver nitride. Nitroalkane is treated with nitrous acid and the resulting solution is made alkaline with the help of KOH or NaOH. If a red blood color appears, it indicates the given alcohol is primary alcohol. The blood red color is due to the formation of nitric acid. If a blue color appears, it is secondary alcohol. It is due to the formation of pseudo-nitro. If there is no color, it is tertiary alcohol. Students, it is all about how will you distinguish between primary, secondary and tertiary alcohol with the help of different methods, namely Lucas-Rey method, Victor-Meyer method and oxidation method. So this is all about I want to talk with you. Thank you.